Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar, the Silver Star story remastered. And after getting our shiny dragon diamond, kind of smells, return to town. As soon as you get in town, Ramus is ready to just make all the money he can from this diamond, but Noel is feeling a little wore out, and so is Luna, and they want us to go interact with that statue in the middle of the town. So this is this is to teach you this is how you replenish health and magic in this game. And every town will have one of these Althena statues. Alright, so very important. Before we move on with the story, talk to this man at the top of the weapons shop. Turns out Ramus scammed this guy, and he wants his money back. Ramus, being Ramus, doesn't have his money and asks you to cover his debt, which is 30 silver. This will take 30 silver out of your money, so make sure you have 30 silver before you talk to this man. Ramus must be in the party. This is very important that you do this. If you do not do this, you miss out on the platinum on one playthrough, and you will have to play the entire game again, because you will get your reward for paying Ramus's debt at the end of the game after you have beaten the final boss of the game. If you do not pay that debt now, you will not get that reward, and it is something that you must get for the platinum. Now, I say for the platinum, but the way that this collection works is you get one platinum for completing both Lunar 1 and 2. So anyway, as you saw here, I did go ahead and buy the heavy clothes and the shield for Ramus and sold his old clothes. We want to go to the item shop and talk to the shopkeeper. This will move the story along. She will mention basically there is no way in hell she can pay for this diamond, and we need to go to Meribia, the biggest city in the world, so that we can sell this dragon diamond. I guess we know what we got to do next. Aww, is Fat Boy too lazy to walk it? Wait, he did mention mainland. That means we need to cross the river or ocean. Yeah. Might as well get a full stomach while we think about how to get to Meribia, right? Ah, well. It was a good adventure. And once you start crossing this bridge, Ramus, yeah. Do you have to fart? What? Ramus, you're not fooling her. A retarded donkey could understand what's going on here. And I don't think Luna is retarded donkey. Yeah. And? Well, we were going to anyway, weren't we? Right. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. I mean, okay, you get a choice, but really this is a but thou must situation. If you say no, he's just going to basically, he's like, you've got to come with me until you say yes. So I'm not even going to do the but thou must situation. What about Luna? Yeah, you know she'd never let us go. Yep, exactly. They prevent boys from having fun. Or from making the money that they can that these women want. They want you to make millions of dollars, but never work. They want you to look like Mr. Universe, but never go to the gym. It's a paradox. But anyway, leave town and come into the weird woods here. And oh, they're haunted. Cool. We can fight some ghosts. Awesome. Now, it's hard to see, but if you come down here, there's a chest with antidotes. That is a hint of what can happen in these woods here. Yeah, it's a little hard to see. Yeah, you could just say you're scared. Let's go. Yeah, don't worry. You're not going to fight the enemy. as you get close, Ramus chickens out. So we got to return back to town. And guess what? We need to bring our girlfriend anyway. So now we're going to spend a little bit of the story basically now making up with our girlfriend, sister, and convincing her to go with us. Well, yeah, I mean, you are Ramus. I mean, it could be worse. You could be Null. The only thing he's really good for is reviving people. That could be useful if he could revive for more than 1 HP. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should tell Luna. Alright. Go home. So, return home, and if we go right to Luna... No, didn't go anywhere. Yep, see? No! Well, we couldn't. Yeah, no, Null's a big joker. Of course, you can't lie through your teeth. Yeah, she's kind of pissed at us. You mean you're giving me the silent treatment? Thank you. Talk to our father, and yeah, he is absolutely okay with us traveling the world. I mean, how old are we? Like 16, 17? Oh, well. And then he will tell us to talk to Luna. So now all of a sudden she's not upset with us anymore, and she's coming with us. Yeah. What? You don't think I can use herbs? Ramus can be the healer. He can heal me with herbs. Anyway, you're supposed to talk to your father. I forgot which one we're supposed to leave. Yeah, Mom, it's going to be quiet, isn't it? You hussy. You don't care about us at all. Anyway, yeah, she is. Yeah, I bet you two are excited. You're just gonna be doing all sorts of newlywed shit now, aren't you? You're gonna like place her on top of the refrigerator and see if you can jump up on top of her and all that. Remember, that was how you made me. Anyway, no, he just wants to get laid. And he wants us to go to bed so he can get laid right now. He can't wait until we're gone. Alright. And then we have this little sequence here. This will be made clear later. We will see this scene a few more times, though. I wonder what that means. Probably no big deal. Ah, Luna was having the dream. Okay. What does it mean? Yeah, but you'll be with your boyfriend, brother. She's probably like, hey, he's not my boyfriend. Yet. I bet you do. I bet everybody knows where I'm at. Of course Alex is at Dine's monument. He'd probably have sex with that monument if he could. He loves it so much. Well, it can't be a JRPG without having two of the main characters having insomnia. She has no faith in us. She doesn't think we could make it as Dragon Master. Ah. Oh, so even though she's technically my stepsister, she still wants to be my wife. Okay, I see how it is. I see. Little. It's not truly incest, but still, some people would be like, ew. Ew. Right. You're just upset that I could be leaving without you. Maybe I find a better girl, right? That's what you're really worried about. Yep. Yeah, you go home and stay there. I'll stay out all I want. I'm going on a big adventure. I don't need to brush my teeth. What, you want me to floss and rinse too? I wonder in the Japanese version what that line actually was, because I'm pretty sure that's probably a Working Designs line. Could you give me some money for the travels? No? Some parents you are. You just can't wait to get naked. I bet you we go back into the house right now. They probably already got their clothes off. Hey, Ramus. What? Well, that's what you wanted. Yeah. That's why we didn't want you to come along. Alright, let's try it again. Maybe the fog cleared up. Nope. Yeah, I don't know about worse. I think it's about the same. Yeah. I mean, I really don't want to catch my mom and dad naked. That would traumatize me for life, and I'd never become Dragon Master. What are you doing, Luna? How did you do that? I mean, if I thought we could just sing the fog away, we would have done that last night and left you at home. I mean, everyone did say she had the best singing voice in the village, but damn. Instinct. Really? Who cares? Let's go. Yeah, Ramus has the right idea. Wait, I thought we were going to Maribia. I guess we need to go to Saith to get to Maribia. Alright, fight time. Okay, we have fly trappers. Every enemy in the Weird Woods has the potential to poison you. Especially if they're doing these flowers on their heads, these fly trappers, they will poison you. Temptation Song. Okay, so you may not put all the enemies to sleep when you use it, but 9 times out of 10 you will put enough to make the fight super easy. Even Ramus is going to be able to kill a fly trapper in one hit while they're asleep. See? Even Ramus can do it. So, yeah, we're going to use and abuse sleep throughout this entire playthrough. If you come up here, we get an antidote chest. We're going to fight our next enemy. This is Scythe Spore. If they're jumping up and down like that one in the back, he's going to do a poison attack. It will do no damage to you, but it will poison you. So we definitely want to take these guys out. Do a Temptation Song. And it's not, as you see, it's not guaranteed that it's going to work, but every enemy in this forest is susceptible to poison. So at least give it one attempt. Oh, I've got too many enemies that are ready to poison me. Fuck. Ramus, you better be worth a damn. You are not. And we are poisoned. So, poison will take a percentage of your health at the end of every turn. In this case, it's like 5 right now. And if you want to get rid of it, use the antidote in battle. When you are out of battle, you are cured of any ailments. So, in a way, antidotes are absolutely worthless. Because we are now cured of poison. And just to show you here, I go into my menu to use an antidote on me, but Alex is not poisoned anymore. So if you really, really care about getting rid of conditions like that, use them in battle. Alright, we have Gorgons now. Okay, the top one that's opening and closing its mouths on its head. Okay, one of them, I think it's the bottom one, is going to do a licking attack. The other one will puke on you. I forget which one does which. Okay, that's the licking attack. If the mouths on top are moving, they lick. If the bottom mouth is moving, it pukes on you and the puke will poison you. So let's try and kill these guys. Ooh, Luna. Luna's in trouble. Alright, let's take... The top one is going to poison. There's the poison puke. Nobody cares about Ramus anyway. So however much health is drained from poison depends on your max health. It's a percentage. Alright, let's see. This should take out this Gorgon now. There we go. There's one more enemy that we can face in this woods here. Alright, we leveled up. Alex increased his range, which means he can now walk farther to attack an enemy. Yeah, big surprise. There's an antidote in there. Alright, so we're going to quickly just use some herbs to heal up Alex and Luna. And then we'll move on. And if I could stop getting stuck. Alright, take them out. Alright, there is our last new enemy of this forest. Alright, we got another antidote there. Now, when we get close to the end, we get up to 3 storyline battles. I am going to show those even though there is nothing new in that battle. Mostly because it is a storyline battle. Alright, let's see. So we have goblins here. Goblins do have a poison attack that they can hit us on us. And that's it. That's the poison attack right there, where they swing their little branch like that. And we've got 2 people poisoned. Well, at least it's not 3, 4, 5 trioxin. Points if you get the reference. Alright, let's try the sword dance and kill this one that's on Luna. Now, if you see red numbers like that goblin had when I did sword dance, that means they are weak to that attack. And anytime an enemy is asleep and you attack them, the first hit is always a critical. Okay, so that is all new monsters. So we'll edit out all battles now. If I gain any new spells from a level up, I will show that the level up to show you the spell that we got. You might want to get Alex up to level 9 or 10 before we get to the end of this Weird Woods. I do not. I get him to 9. I don't get him to 10. The reason I say that is it can make those 3 storyline battles a lot easier if you get him to level 10. Unfortunately, I got to level 10 after the 3 battles. So if you want to do a little bit of grinding, do so. Here, Alex levels up and he now can do 2 attacks on his turn, and Luna gain the Cascade Song. Cascade Song is a party-wide heal. So, Healing Song heals 1 party member. Cascade Song heals all party members. And I needed to use that Starlight on Luna since she's out of magic. And we are coming up to the storyline fight. So, for right now, do not go up. We need to get that chest. I forgot that chest. I do now have a website that has maps for the remakes, PlayStation remakes levels. so I can at least find all the treasures easily. I'm not using anything else for a guide other than that and some of the collectibles that we need to collect for platinum. There is a locked chest here, so remember this chest for later. That's 2 we need to remember. And as soon as you try to go here, we are now being attacked. So this is the storyline fight that I talked about. So, and remember, I did say it is 1, 2, 3 battles. We have, yeah, I don't care about you. What about me? Anyway, this individual comes out, and he offers to help you with this fight. There are 3. You will, if you accept his help, then it's only 1 fight. But if you decline his help, twice, you can get a 3rd fight. That 3rd fight. Now these fights, if you don't have Alex level 10, these fights are very difficult. So, every fight is going to look just like this. We're going to have a bunch of goblins and 2 gorgons. Try to put them to sleep. Have Alex attack something. And yeah, I got the battle speed up because I wasn't sure if I was going to show this, but I did decide, and we got very lucky that we got a lot of things to sleep. But we're also going to see here that Luna and Ramos get knocked out pretty much every fight we have. But this will show you like how to get the hey, get on your feet trophy for having Null revive a party member, and that even if people are basically knocked out in the battles, they will still gain XP at the end of each battle. And you want to do the 3 battles for that XP. It is a lot of XP. So with the if we had Alex at level 10, this fight would be very inconsequential because Alex could kill groups of goblins with 1 attack. But because we are not level 10, I'm sorry, Cascade Song raises defense. I probably should have used that after, but I needed my mana so that I could put things to sleep. But since we're not level 10, we got to do it this way, which makes it harder. So we did win the fight, and as you see, Null wakes up Luna, and she gains the XP that we earned. So we got another fight, and this guy is going to ask again if we want his help. Decline. Same fight. If you're level 10, Alex will have a new attack. Use that attack and hit a group of goblins to get rid of some of the enemies quickly. We're not level 10, so use a dragon dance on one of the gorgons. Have Luna attempt to put things to sleep, and Ramus kill whatever. And we put everything to sleep except for that one. So, and unfortunately we just woke that one up. Alright, let's go and kill this gorgon. I think Alex should be able to do it. Yeah. And fuck. Okay. And another one just woke up. God damn it. I'm trying to get to the sleeping ones because I can just kill them in one hit. Okay, that would get me the, hey, come on, get on your feet, if I didn't already have the trophy in the ice, or in the White Dragon Cave. So that would be how you would get it. It's random. Null will not always revive someone, but he timed that right to get Luna up, and she healed Alex so that we could continue the fight. So that works for me. I want to get this one that's asleep out of the way to make this fight easier, and then we're going to go after you. One thing I do notice here is Null just basically says, to hell with Ramus, I'm not waking up that fat ass. He focuses on what reviving Luna. Now, if Alex goes down, that's a game over. Not period. Not just like if Alex is the only one knocked out, it's game over. If everyone's knocked out, including Alex. So like right now, right before Null revived Luna again, if Ramus and Luna and then Alex went down, game over. So you do want to be careful about that. Thankfully, Null is reviving Luna just in time so that I can give Alex a heal before he does get killed. And let's just win this battle. So since I am not level 10, third fight, accept the help. If you're level 10, you will notice that you can win this fight super easy. So you may also decline his help for the third time. Whether you accept his help or not, you win the third fight. The enemies vanish and we move on with the story. If you accept his fight on the first fight, then you just do that one fight and all the enemies just run away and we move on with the story, but you don't get as much XP. So we can't put them to sleep because Luna is out of MP. So, but as we're going to see, this guy, as you see, his name is Lakey. He's a level 99. He's going to fucking destroy everything. And he gets 3 attacks. Yeah. We were struggling. But Lakey is just like, yeah, let me see what I can do. And of course, they go right for Luna. But that is okay because, yeah, they did like nothing to Lakey. They did nothing to Alex other than poison me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and fight you. We'll have you... Lakey will kill this guy, and let's see who he goes after. Okay, he goes after that one. And that one. And then me and Ramus can kill this guy. Perfect. And that's game. Or at least for right now. Wake up Luna so she can get her XP. And now we're level 10. So, yeah, if we had Alex at level 10, he would have Explosion Staff. That is an AoE attack that Alex has that will hit multiple enemies if they're close together. And that would help make these battles easier. Tranquil Song is the one I was thinking about that heals multiple party members. Alright. So we'll just pretend we did that without Lakey's help.
Aren't you a hapless bunch? You're lucky that I happened to come along when I did. Didn't you know that these woods were ridiculously dangerous for ordinary travelers? Are you lost? We're on a field trip. What? An adventure, you say?
I'm still kind of like, I'm so used to the old voices on Silver Star Story Complete on the PS1 that I just like, and especially they did change the dialogue again. It's mostly on the voiced lines where there's slight changes. Otherwise, for the most part, other than that one that I pointed out in the first video, I haven't noticed any of the text dialogue being different. Now, as we get later in the game, I'm not going to know if anything is different or not, because I probably won't remember that far, but we'll see. Alright, so we got a new party member in, well, Lakey. I'm pronouncing it Lakey because unlike other characters, you don't actually hear his name in the intro, or his intro animation. Oh, you know a Luna? Well, yeah. Yeah, he's your hero, Alex. I don't think the others really give a shit. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try. So So you believe in me, and even though you don't know me. Yes, we must get fat and sleep a lot to be able to accomplish our dreams. So remember, laugh and grow fat. Green eyes again. I feel like I'm going to be kidnapped by some Chinese wizard ghost thing and be forced to marry him or something. Wait, where's our new party member? He would have made the game so much easier. Aw, he left us. Bastard. Hey. Yeah, she would say something different if we did the whole fight without Lakey. She would talk about how great of a swordsman we were. But because we needed help, we're slacking. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I didn't die every fight like you did. Anyway, there's one more treasure chest over here, 2 more fights, and then we're at the exit. So I'm going to end the video here. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next video.